Hey everybody, welcome in. I feel like it's super early in the morning, like I shouldn't be talking really loud, but I can talk as loud as I want. I'm in my little condo here and there's nobody around. So anyway, just wanted to say hello and do a reading here for you, Twin Flame Energy from March 10th through the 17th. And I talked a little bit earlier this week about shadow work. Really understanding now about reclaiming that inner child and why that is such a critical piece of this journey. And so for those of you who are watching who are understanding that self-love and self-worth, a worthiness issue is really the bucket that needs to be filled, okay? And that's something that I've been talking about with different people individually as I do private readings, but I want to make sure that I'm saying that here on the channel, that this really is a spiritual journey, and the relationship part of it is really such a small piece of it. So I want you to know that the self-love and the self-worth thing is not just a thing you have to get through in order to have the relationship. It's the thing, okay? This is about reclaiming you. This is the reason for the journey, because if you are not fully in self-worth and self-awareness, your light is not shining bright. You are, drained. It's not transformative. If you're not, there's just no way to level up in this game, okay? Game. I don't like that. In this journey, there's no way to level up if you don't meet the challenges for the purpose of the challenges. If you're not, if you're paying lip service to this self-worth and self-love thing, it's like, when my mother used to say, can't fool Santa Claus, right? Like, you can't fool this. And like, why would you want to? Because this is such an important piece of it. So it really is, the shadow work piece of it is really going back and understanding all those things that you rejected or pushed into your subconscious about yourself because other people, right? Outsourcing your happiness to other people. If I am not outspoken, if I am not asking a lot of questions, then I will get love, right? That is learned from a very early age, and this is something that needs to be reclaimed now. It is 8th house Scorpio energy. That death card is 100% apropos here. My North Node is in the 8th house, so I do a lot of 8th house work because this is about transformation. This channel is about transformation. I'm talking Gemini. I'm in Gemini sign in my North Node in the 8th house, talking about transformation. That's my job here. That's part of my mission. I know it's only part of it, but this is, my job is to help you to see what's really on the path. I'm standing here with my lantern. So trying to shed some light on this. So let's do a little reading today. We'll talk more as we go through this. It's not just a thing you have to like ring the bell, right? It's not just a challenge you need to, okay, I did it. Now can I have the love, right? No, because when you really do it, the love is there. The love is here, right? The love is here in that heart chakra, in that amazing space here. And that's when you can emanate it out, shine it out in a way that's not depleting, okay? To do that, to be the lighthouse without refilling the kerosene is depleting. This is about refilling the kerosene, okay? That lighthouse, it's a gift that just keeps on giving, right? All right, so let's see here. Let's do a little reading here about what's going on for you. I will look at the divine counterpart. And let's see what we get here, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of spiritual communication going on right now. I feel like there's travel. Okay, there's lots of communication in service of the mission, in service of the traveling, see two together, in service of traveling the road, the path together. over water, which is feelings, right? So lots of interesting stuff here. So your goal, your job here is to look at this differently, look at this path differently. Yeah, wow. Wow, overarching energy of this reading. Holy moly. The reason I'm sitting here doing this video, the reason I'm being literally pushed, okay? That's what happens to me sometimes. I'm just like, wow, I really am thinking about this self-worth, self-love thing. And then I get this like, do a video. All right, so I don't want to cough in your ear. It's bad enough my bracelet is clanging on the table. All right, so this is really about communicating and getting together spiritually, and this is also with yourself. This is primarily becoming one, becoming a full and complete one, balancing the masculine and feminine, doing the shadow work, opening up to love from source. It's kind of the difference between something like a well that's continually flowing and a thing of water where you got to bring buckets all the time, okay? This is about being continuously flowing. When you're connected to the source, you're a fountain, right? You're a fountain. If you're connected to a thing of water that's a well, you got to put the bucket down yourself and go get it. It's a lot of work involved. So the work that we're talking about here about reclaiming yourself and shadow work is the work that turns a well into a fountain, okay? That's the best analogy I can come up with right now, especially since it's water, because we're talking about feelings. So this is the divine counterpart. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands. I have seen this combination in a lot of the readings I've been doing. That Knight of Swords is about coming in fast, coming in hot. In the past, they may have not given you very much, okay? But now they're ready to offer this Ace of Wands, passionately. That's fast energy. This is also fast energy. This is also Cupid's arrows. It's also a lot of wands, people. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, okay? So that's very masculine, okay? Very masculine there. The feminine here is about filling the cup. Temperance is about filling the cup so it becomes a well. Or I'm sorry, so it becomes a fountain, not a well, right? The Page of Cups is kind of the well. Something is weird here. Something is weird. Usually Mercury retrograde, what am I saying, right? Okay, so what are you saying, Mary Jo? You know it's Mercury retrograde. All right, so this is about the fountain is a way that is going to keep you full and allow you to accept that passion, allow you to see things differently, okay? I feel like the masculine is really going to take action. Your job is to take feminine action, meaning filling up that well, okay? Filling up that well, and their job is to take masculine action. Now, feminine, super feminine, the High Priestess, super masculine, the Emperor. These things really need to be balanced, and that is what is coming across as judgment. Judgment is reconnecting, reconciliation, reclaiming this. So the masculine taking masculine action, the feminine taking feminine action, now as one unit. So you can see this as an internal work, and also work that is happening with your twin, where there is reconciliation here. This is definitely coming back together. This is being in that space of divine, right? The divine sort of sanctioning the union coming back together here. I want to know more about High Priestess and Emperor, because only through the internal, only can you come together in union if you have claimed and balanced. Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this has been hard fought. Four of Pentacles, Empress. Okay, we're through it. Empress, King of Pentacles. That's interesting. Two of Cups. Okay, so only through the battles and the heartbreak and sort of the people shutting off of things has your capability of creating the fountain and the internal communication. If you are in strong internal, strong communication with this person, with your twin, and you have done the work, then union can happen. This is March. Remember I said to you last month, I think I said this, that union is happening for some in this month. Empress, King of Pentacles. This is a physical union, okay? This is spiritual union, right? With the Judgment card there. And Emperor is very physical. You can see that the masculine is still very much in the physical realm, right? Still very much in that. They may not understand completely yet. You do, all right? Empress and High Priestess, wow, you know. Okay, that's what that's all about. You know what's going on here, right? You really understand. And because you have created a fountain of self-love here, you're able to look at this differently. Okay, so it's no longer a journey of, excuse me. Wow, something crazy is going on right now. Only through that understanding of the physicality of union, but sort of like you're not really needing it anymore. I know that's controversial. You're not really needing it anymore. You're seeing this differently. You're not really, that's not the point for you. It's going to happen here, but because it's not the point anymore, you see the bigger picture here. You see that this is about a higher vision, a higher purpose. This is about self-love and about being worthy of love, being worthy of it. Okay? So you're seeing that here and really becoming enlightened, both of you becoming enlightened because of it, because you're now able to sort of light this torch. Light the torch, man. They're bringing it. They are bringing it. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. So only through you've sort of incorporated, because of this Temperance card here in the middle, you've incorporated the idea, what I was just talking about the fountain versus the well. You've incorporated that idea, and not just like, oh, it's an idea, or this is the way to get to physical union. It's now becoming clear to you that this is the twin flame love in yourself. You're understanding that now. Awareness, right? Awareness. There is physical union coming. Physical union coming. In divine timing. For some of you, that's happening now. For some of you, it's happening when the well becomes the fountain. That's the key. In order to get to the next level, the well must become the fountain. Oh my goodness. So that's a message for today. I am going to continue this if you're so inclined. And I'm going to get some guidance from the angel cards too. So if you want to continue to follow along, otherwise, you got your marching orders here. If you want to continue to follow along, you're welcome to. There's a link below.